Welcome back to another episode of the NFL Rejects franchise. Today we're going to be playing the Sunday night primetime game against the Miami Dolphins. And as you know, in this franchise we're only allowed to sign veterans age 30 or older out of regular season free agency. We're not allowed to trade, we're not allowed to draft. And this has put us in a position in the first season here, stacking up against the team, the Miami Dolphins. And this is bittersweet for me. As you know, on Madden 23 I did a 6 or 7 season long franchise series with the Miami Dolphins. I love that team to bits. It's really fantastic. They're having such a good time currently in the NFL. Actually completely polar opposites to us. We are having a horrible time. 3-9 currently, and I'd really like to trip them up today. Again, we have the playing spoiler game day scenario, which basically means we just have to win to get a morale boost. So okay, we're going to try and do that. It'll be super difficult. First off, we're playing in Hard Rock Stadium, which is away. Second of all, we're playing a fantastic team. Take a look at this team here. Safe hands is the game day factor, and we're playing Jalen Ramsey back there, but we're not taking into account the tough defensive tackles, the tough players that they have on the offensive line, and the tough players that will be rushing us with a lot of vigor in here. We've got players like Christian Wilkins, Bradley Chubb, we've got Zach Sealer, Jalen Phillips, and so on and so forth. So many players that are really, really dangerous. And we, on the other hand, have players that are absolutely not dangerous. Alright? This is really extremely painful at times to see how mediocre our team is. And the lengths that we have to go to get a score done, to get a touchdown done. This first season really is pretty rough. But it doesn't really matter too much. This is just the way it is. This is the premise for this franchise series, of course. And it's actually a big part of the challenge, big part of the fun that we're having here. Just getting players in here that probably would otherwise never see the light of day. Hence the name, the NFL Rejects. I have actually went through all of my quarterbacks here. I have used Carson Wentz. I've used Nick Foles when Carson Wentz was injured. And I've now used Joe Flacco as well. Latavius Murray is a good player here facing off against Javon Holland. Zealer, Raquan Davis can be seen here. Tua Tagovailoa, of course, the quarterback. A very good one. Fantastic wide receiving group here. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Eric Ezukanma. Braxton Berrios. Just really, really fantastic group of players. And I can't really... Oh, Jesus. Can't really emphasize enough what a big task this is. All of these players I have placed on the injured reserve. I will not be bringing any of these players back into the team here. It just wouldn't make any sense. That's just nothing. That'll really push us forward. Alright, Randall Cobb, I think I'm going to go with him. Everybody's dead tired. Everybody's dead tired. And I'm a little bit scared here to go with any of these tired players. Now, Julio Jones, as Jason Peters gets injured. I have brought in a lot of new players on the offensive line. I kind of saw that as the main problem. We were picking up so many injuries on offense, and we were having a really hard time getting plays done. Getting through the opposing defensive lines, even creating space for our running backs to run into. So all of that led to me just really adding more and more players to the offensive line. As you can see, Michael Schofield out with a PCL sprain. It was Jason Peters, wasn't it? So Ode Ibushi will take over here. We're again stopped with an injury here. Gotta be looking for Logan Thomas to pick up that first down. There we go. Final play of this first quarter here. Ah, Jesus Christ. He had the ball in his hands, but number 29 was on him in a flash, putting pressure there, and he can't hold on to that ball. So we're going to be picking up at 2nd and 10 here at the beginning of the second quarter. Let's try that again, guys. All right, let's try that again. Logan Thomas, but now they are stacking up differently. All right, I don't like this one. I don't like this one here. Let's try the vertical. Is that a good idea? 45 quick base, the Pat slant. Let's try this one here. Peter slant, Jameson Crowder, maybe Randall Cobb. Thomas also interesting route running here. Whoa, completely out of reach. He actually lunged to get there, but number 55, I think 55, that has to be Jerome Baker, if I'm not mistaken. Do I go with the tight end screen at 3rd and 10? Do I try something different? I'd like to have something like verticals X cross. Let's try this one here. Randall Cobb coming over towards the right-hand side. Everybody's dead tired. Did we have a short week? I think we did. Oh, and that was Javon Holland who got his hands in between at the last second. He got the coverage and he just had to hold his hands up. Otherwise, we would have been in. That would have been a touchdown right there. All right, let's go. Robbie Gould, perfectly timed kick, kablamo, and we're going to pick up the first points of today's game. At least for us, 7-3. Let's see if our defense can do something against this high-powered offense. And actually they can, right? They stop him at the 32. That is a big deal. And they are definitely stacking up to play pass coverage as well. I need some blocking here, and there we go. Oof. 4 yards. Melvin Gordon. First play of the day. And there we go. This is actually a funny glitch because when he takes off his helmet, his bandana's floating around. That is actually pretty funny. Yikes! Jesus Christ, please be quicker. Man, we lose 2 yards again. Zach Sealer, number 92, that's him actually, hunting down Melvin Gordon. And we can't really pick up a lot of speed here. Let's try post corner up. I'm gonna have Thomas and Murray running cross routes. Randall Cobb is my intended receiver. I don't think I'll be going with him though. Jesus Christ, man. Number 21, that's Elliott. Here's Wilkins, Christian Wilkins, and we can't complete this one here. Again, as I said, this defense is extremely talented. They've got extremely young players in there. Emmanuel Ogba, I almost forgot about the dude. And there we go. Stepping out of bounds at the 19. So that was actually not horrible. And here comes Tua Tagovailoa, who I didn't really get going on my franchise. We kind of were semi-successful, I would say. We managed to get into the playoffs quite a few times, but nothing more than that. And in the end, I brought in his brother, Talia. And that was when we started being successful. That was really the part where things started going our way. That was actually pretty fun. All right, here we go. Latavius Murray. Off we go. Here we go. Do we find space? Yes, we do. And we get taken down. Xavier Howard here. Number 25 with an injury. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Seems to be his right wrist. Seems to be in pain here. Alright, what's up next? Let's go with the close play action cross here. I like those where I've got the pass routes really close. I might be going for Julio Jones there. Might be going for him. Yikes, get the ball away. Woo, good contact actually. And O'Shaughnessy surviving the hit. 5 yards even as Flacco is sacked. Getting the ball out at the last second as Christian Wilkins gets a sack. If we manage to get a touchdown, and I'm being super ahead of myself here, I think going up 10-7 in the first half would be really good for us. Right, next up, let's go. Randall Cobb. Hard hit in the back here, number 55, Jerome Baker. Big dude, but we get a first down. 1 minute 50. Let's set up a switch fork. Gonna try a halfback base. There we go. We're gonna try and just get some distance over the right hand side, and yeah, that is a block if I ever saw one. Melvin Gordon, verticals, X cross. Here we go. Mike McDaniels to be seen here. And here we go. Julia Jones. I'm waiting for you, my man. Oof. Hard hit. 3rd and 5. We're hardly making any progress here. It's really slow going. It was to be expected, I have to say. 50 seconds. I need Melvin Gordon to go through, pick up that first down, and then I'm going to use my first timeout. Just like that. This is exactly what I meant, and we even get to save on a timeout because Raquan Davis, D-tackle, out with an injury here. Looks like his left ankle. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm not going to be happy about an injury here, but this is going to maybe help us a little bit. All right, Joe Flacco going backwards. There we go. Melvin Gordon, and here we go. Let's step outside. Jalen Phillips with an injury. Man, don't be that rough. Brutal, man. All right, so Jalen Phillips out injured. Another player, don't know if he's going to come back. I will not be shown that here. We've got 33 seconds. We've got 3 timeouts. All right, time to get Robbie Chosen in the mix here. Jameson Crowder might be an option as well. I will be looking for the fast runner here, and that is Robbie Chosen. Stepping out of bounds. Ode Ibushi with an injury. Oh, crud. 28 seconds. Very injury-laden 30 seconds here. Last 30 seconds, we had a lot of injuries. Randall Cobb would be good. Maybe Logan Thomas. Here we go. Come on, Logan. Wow, that is completely misthrown. Eli Apple getting enough pressure, seemingly, on whoever for Joe Flacco to completely mess this one up. Really bad. Really, oh my lord, guys, come on, man. And by guys, I mean Joe Flacco. What the hell was that? Those were 2 attempts where our players were clean through. Clean through, man. All right, let's go. Let's see. Jamison Crowder, maybe Logan Thomas. Wow, what a hard hit. Completely taken out here. 4th and 3. All right, at this point in time, I'm going to take the points. Because to be honest, I don't trust anybody else here. All right, that seems to be good enough. Is it on target? Yes, it is. All right, Salt Lake City Desperados, also called the NFL Rejects, score. Well done. Well done, good job. I like the logo, I like the jerseys and the uniforms, but we might still be doing something about them. Halfback inside zone. Left-hand side run here. We're going to kick things off again. Latavius Murray. I don't know why everybody's so tired. I mean, maybe because they're old dudes. Wow! Yikes! Ooh, I thought I could get around Jalen Ramsey there, but that's not happening. Cameron Brate injury. My backup tight end here being examined. Now we're just going to run it. Halfback dive, Latavius Murray. Again, let's go. Straight ahead, we've got 2 yards to cover. We should be able to get through here. Wow, 3rd and inches. Taken down, and that is a clean defense. Bradley Chubb, number 2, seen here. I'm just going to say yikes. Let's go. Halfback zone weak, left-hand side, slightly off between guard and tackle. I'm going to go right. This just looks a little bit safer here. I don't know what was going on there, but man, Latavius Murray is just being pushed around while standing statically. Let's go. Andy Yanovich to take over. Of course, we will try and get him back. Melvin Gordon. Gonna go around the side. I'm not so sure of these plays. Most of the time they don't work. Alright, let's go this thing. Randall Cobb. Do I trust this play? Go down. There we go. Well done. 85 yards. Joe Flacco. 10 for 17 today. Fair play by the Miami Dolphins player, helping up Randall Cobb right there. Pressure was on. I mean, he was never going to get away anyways. But we get the distance. Go down. And I'm going to be going with O'Shaughnessy here. Logan Thomas. Oh man, O'Shaughnessy! I mean, he's slow as poop. But when he does get the ball, he seems to be really holding on well. 2nd and inches. I'd like to have a direct run. Halfback dive. Here we go. Straight ahead. Center and guard. Create some space. And there we go. We actually get a first down and then some. 5 more yards. Ogba would have been there in the background. He would have been there. Javon Holland. This is Elliott. A lot of super solid players right there. Alright, here we go. Set up. Can we get Melvin Gordon around here? Not so sure. Yes, we can. Oh, and the ball is out. Oh, darn it. That would have been really good. But that was Long Jr. getting in there. Mike McDaniel's pretty happy, probably. Let's go, dude. Left-hand side run. A bench. O'Shaughnessy. Thank God, man. Randall Cobb stepping up here. Really well done. Really well done. Here we go. Number 25. Trying to cover him. And he just kind of slowed down enough. Xavier Howard couldn't get between him and the ball there. 55 seconds. Alright, there we go. 45 seconds. We've got 16 seconds to kind of decide our play. 1st and 10. I'm not so sure how this will turn out to go, but here we go, man. Melvin Gordon pushing forward to the 1 yard line. Number 55, Jerome Baker with a last second save right there. Whoa, what the hell is going on there? A lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. Big men looking angry. Gonna try stick here. O'Shaughnessy, come on. Stepping inside, and we get this play done. Very well done. James O'Shaughnessy stepping up, number 89 here. For the NFL Rejects. And we get something in here. We get our first touchdown. James O'Shaughnessy. Nice. Catch, turn, and we're in. Joe Flacco kind of running into Ode Ibushi here. Come on, defense. Defense holds them, man. Alright, that is a big one. That is a big one. We just have to capitalize off of that. Let's go left. Alright, let's try this. Alright, here's the gap. We go forward 4 yards. Alright. If we keep going forwards 4 yards each and every time, I'm going to be satisfied. I am going to be satisfied. Let's go with an inside zone, left-hand side, slightly curved. No curve. I got Latavius Murray straight up the gun here, and there we go. 1st and 10. 10 rushes for 66 yards. That's 6.6 yards on average. That is good. That is good. All right, let's see. Let's go with the halfback zone weak. Tell you what, we're going to keep running this. We're going to keep running this. Are we going to chew the clock? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because you never know what's going to happen. But there is space over here. So we're going to take that first down. Let's just go down easily here. Without hurting anybody. Last of all, Latavius Murray, who's really having a good game today. Number 5, man. Who's that? Or is that number 25? I don't know. Alright, let's get Melvin Gordon in. They're stacking up. They're stacking up. Is that going to be a rush? Is that going to be a rush over there? Alright, I'm going to let this run down here. Going to wait for the 2-minute warning in the 4th quarter. Kaboom, there we go. 2-minute warning hits us, and 12 and 7 currently. All right, inside zone, left-hand side. Melvin Gordon. Same idea. Yikes, they're chasing me. All right, that's 1 yard, and Jamison Crowder picks up an injury at the 43. I know that they will be piling on the pressure now, and that injury is actually really bad because it means that the clock has been stopped without us having to force a timeout here. All right, we go down at 3rd and 6. All right, what do we do next? They call a timeout immediately. Let's go with the slot cross. I have to go with a pass play here. Logan Thomas. Randall Cobb would be fantastic. I just fear that he's going to bungle that one. Or... there we go. 4th and 2. All right. All right. All right. We're still in this 54-yarder. That would make it 15 and 7. But a 54-yarder is really far out. Is really, really far out. Do I try this? Let me see. Well, it should be doable. Ooh, perfectly timed. Do we get this one? This is freaking important, man. All right, we get this. Jordan Phillips with an injury. Kind of in there. But we get the points. It's 15 versus 7. If they get a touchdown and the extra point conversion, stop him. Ooh. Dudes. Yikes, you're going to give me a heart attack, man. We're at the 46. All right, this is actually not half bad. But 13 points. Yikes, man. Super yikes. All right, we have no choice in the play here. That sucks. All right, let's go. Ooh, Latavius Murray. Oh, stopped here by number 94. And Christian Wilkins immediately injures himself. Can we not do this now? Can we not do this here? Christian Wilkins with an injury. We go backwards. I need to get that clock running. I need to get that clock running. Oh, and Melvin Gordon is stopped. There we go. 3rd and frickin' 13. Alright. I mean, the clock is running down. That is the only positive right here. 30 seconds to go. 28. I'm gonna let this run down. I'd like to get at least another field goal. That would be fun. But I'm gonna let the clock run down. This might not be super exciting for you guys to watch. But it is the only thing I should do here. Oh man, Latavius Murray is not a quick turner. And here we go. We're at the 44. We're going to let the clock run down. 15 and 13. We're going to take this win. And that is the game. We win away from home. I am punching the air here with my fist. Mike McDaniel's frustrated. Frustrated. I understand. And then he vanishes. Just vanishes because he just can't take any more. Alright, so here we go. Pretty similar stats for both. Joe Flacco has the higher completion rate, 63%. That is insane. That is freaking insane. On the running side, Latavius Murray was so important. 84 yards. We had 1 broken tackle. Tua got 35. Melvin Gordon, 20 yards. That was decent. Devon H.A. in here, 13 yards. And Raheem Mostert actually losing yardage. Cedric Wilson Jr., the highest receiver. Deontay Hardy. Randall Cobb, 35 yards. That is decent. Jamison Crowder, 21 yards. Melvin Gordon. James O'Shaughnessy with the only touchdown today. Everybody chipping in a little bit. 2 injuries. Oh, that sucks, man. Tyreek Hill. Alright, so Javon Holland, solo tackle leader, along with David Long Jr. and Josh Bynes. Total tackle leaders clear David Long Jr. and Deshaun Elliott. That's the mid linebacker and the strong safety. Tackles for loss quite a few. 2 sacks, 1 for Robert Quinn, 1 for Josh Bynes. That's a mid linebacker. 73 overall. I brought him in because we had an injury for Collins. 0 interceptions. And on the kicking side, Robbie Gould makes good today. 3 for 3, 100% field goal completion percentage. Great job this week. We just showed the league that even though we didn't start the year as a playoff caliber team, we're going to finish as one. What? What? I'm really proud of the team. There is no quitting these guys. This win could really be a nice building block. That is not proper English, EA. Our time to shine. Joe Flacco, Latavius Murray, and Logan Ryan. Why these three dudes? Why? Ah, that is strange. Whatever. Have earned 10,000 experience points. Is it because they were the oldest ones? Played the spoiler. Your coaches earned 10 staff points. Ah, that's nice. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. I will not say no to that. But still. Alright, that is a shocker. Alright, we got the regular season wins done. That target of 4 season wins, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this one. 4-9 still. 73, 75, 73 overall. We win against 87, 88, and 87. So it can be done, but it's always a lot of work. And I bet you we're going to be the lowest ranked team down here. No, we actually aren't. Alright, good on us, man. Good on us. We're 29. So there's still teams that are worse than we are, which is actually a shame, taking a look at who those teams are. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to take it. I will not be discussing this in a negative way. I'm extremely happy about this. Really am. There's no way in hell that we're going to be punching into the playoffs, so we might as well forget about that. But yeah, not really happy with today's result. It was a lot of fun playing this game against the Miami Dolphins. I hope you enjoyed the game as well. If you did, do drop me a like. Please subscribe. Let me know what you know. Let me know what you think of this series. Let me know what you know. Yeah, let me know what you know down in the comments, dudes. And apart from that, thank you so much for being here. And see you next time.